Hey guys, this is a gameplay of Saint-Marie du Mont on Hell Let Loose, Officer Gameplay and Tips Guide. The basic role of an officer is to get garrisons down and keep your squad able to move by putting down OPs at outposts. Now the way you can do this is you go watch numpad 5 or 6, put it down, get an OP or a garrison. Garrison requires 50 supplies if it's in the blue territory and 100 if it's in the enemies. Being an officer and being able to actually speak to the commander and all the other people, all the other officers, it really helps telling them when Garys are hot, so when they've got a little icon on them it's red where you can't spawn, or the icon could be white around the edges and you can still spawn on it. That one there was red, you couldn't spawn on it, and you can see they took it down. You can let them know because there'll be enemies in the area, and they can go and kill them, get up another garrison and keep the attack going. Cheers for those no's, Fabo.
Can we get a Gary in by the radio tower, do we think?
As an officer, you want to keep morale at its highest. So even though we are on the attack and are winning, you want to keep on telling your squad leads, your squad mates even, that you're doing a good job. Keep on doing it and, you know, offer support where you can. Because you're the leader, at the end of the day, you'll help them communicate with other squad leads to get a perfect win. Seems like we've got a whole team of AT.
Recon's in the air.
Yeah.
Binoculars are the officer's best friend. It helps see the enemies first of all. Also helps marking them up on the map for the other squads to go and be aware of. Oh, that RT.
Roger that. Commander, any chance of artillery?
You can see, as I mentioned earlier, you can see the red marker around that garrison with the exclamation point, and it's not got the white border around it, so you can't spawn on it. So it's basically overrun. Best to tell my squad commander and get things sorted so that squad can push in, help secure it, or we can get up another one. And if it is overrun, it could be possible that an enemy squad is near taking it down, so we may need to get another one up shortly.
Need a new garrison up at Saint Marie.
Edge Blue, let's try and get a new garrison up in Saint-Marie.
Copy that.
Might be worth going C7.
Okay.
Have we got any armour? Tanks causing quite a few issues.
Yeah, let's get to this move marker.
No, we don't have enough resources. So we win infantry.
Communication as well as markers. I just put down the move marker. There are attack, defend, many others. It helps keep the squad knowing what's going on, what the objective is, and to keep the game moving.
Why are we spawning at 2, man? What's happening?
On squad leads, get it together. We'll need some more Garys putting down there. Loads a minute ago. What happened?
Yeah, just truck some down here. May need to wait a little bit as well because we need 100.
Okay, Legrand's under attack, fellas. Can we have a squad back, please?
Gary at Rouge pinging.
The support class in a squad could be a lifesaver. They can drop 50 supplies, which can build 1 garrison in friendly territory. In enemy territory, it's 100 supplies, so you're going to need 2 supports, or a supply truck, or a supply drop. The timer for supply drops from support classes is 5 minutes. However, if you do have an ammunition node close by, they can stand in that yellow circle around it, and that halves the time to 2.5 minutes.
What's the plan? Are we falling back or are we staying put?
Well, we need to get that Rue Garrison to be able to spawn people.
Okay.
Guy laying down up there.
Yeah, be careful. So it looks like you've got long on the supplies.
I'm not halfway there yet.
The way to mark with binoculars is you hold down your middle mouse button and flick with your mouse to wherever you want to
I'll
mark
let you
with.
know when it's ready.
May it be infantry, light tanks, or
Yep.
any vehicles you see, garrisons you want to place, and so forth. It really helps the whole squad and the team know where things are and where the attack could be coming from.
Watch out, there's a truck flanking east of Rue Lagar.
Artillery on the back end at St Marie, next here.
Can we have a team back at Legrand, please? We're starting to get too much activity. Or one squad.
Great job, team. Great job. As you can see, I'm just hanging around the outskirts. I'm not much in the action, but I am helping out marking, so the other squad leads are aware of
Right,
where
you
things
guys
are,
some down
just
near
like that
Legrand?
tank. It helps. I'm
Roger,
protecting
thank
the
you.
flank, so he can't be outflanked and possibly lose the point.
We're getting closer.
Tank on Halmark is accurate.
Recon south of St Marie, number.
Please convert munitions all times, bro. Did you drop Saint Marie?
As the commander said, good thing to note, Garys win games. Garys win games, never forget that.
Bombing run south of St Marie.
If we could get supplies, maybe a garrison up on Saint Dumont.
Roger, supplies on the way.
So currently of course we're defending. We're not actually right inside that black circle, which is the strong point, where you count for 2 people, I believe, instead of 1.
Hello, man, you
We're
good?
hanging around in the 4 squares that are right next to it. We count for 1, but still we're holding the point, making sure that people can't come across into the point to contest, and that will help the team overall keep and hold the point as much as possible.
You're going to come late and claim the victory.
Who's in it again? Oh, here comes the cavalry.
Any tank on my ping? Yeah, it's right in the middle of town.
Can you reinforce?
Engaging the Panther.
Just stick here and defend, guys.
Yep, sounds good.
Thanks, Lux, for that defense on route.
Tank
No
on
worries,
mark.
fella.
Bro, tank right in front of you on that marker. Thank you for the mark. Run, mate. It's facing you. So that's a Tiger tank, the strongest German tank in the whole game, and possibly the strongest tank in the whole game, against one of our small tank vehicles on the Allied side. I wonder how this is going to play out. Unfortunately this time, even though we were marking and coordinating, the tanks couldn't overpower that Tiger tank. They are OP. Oh shit.
Tank sitting outside of St. Marie is causing real trouble.
Agreed.
I would say having a mic in Hell Let Loose is essential. A lot of my squad mates don't have mics, like Grunt for instance. He's playing as a rifleman at the moment. He could have easily swapped to AT, helped take out that tank and move the game forwards. Hey Harry, do you want to follow me? We'll get up a Garrison. Got another support waiting there.
Okay.
Edge, if you can fall back to Hardy's hedges. Pin down there, Edge Blue.
Where at?
Behind these hedges, can you see where I am? Right next to you. Put down here, mate. Thank you, bro. Nice. Cheers.
Yep.
Move Garrison up in C7. That's all ready.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for those supplies. As shown, bit of teamwork from
Yep,
another
you're
squad
welcome.
support helped my support as well get the 100 supplies we need to put a garrison in enemy territory. This is what you call an offensive garrison. It will help us keep the pressure on the point, on Saint Marie, to cap it and secure it. is it hot? The fuck are they?
The ground is starting to come under heavy fire, fellas.
Sometimes it's not the best strategy to put pings and markers directly on the enemy, because as you can see, I'm having a hard time trying to shoot them and trying to see where they are.
We're getting like heavily flanked with D6.
If some skilled player can transfer in my squad, that would be nice. My guy seems pretty low skill. They dare not move.
Good example there of that guy probably not sticking to the morale tip that I gave, and we'll see how that plays out later on down the line in the game with himself.
Yep.
Right, the ground's coming under shelling. We're starting to get more and more people probing.
Just past essentially.
They're capping our point, guys.
We got a reinforce. We got a reinforce to use.
Do we have the Gary at
Trying to-
at the moment?
Trying to do
Do we
one
know
other.
where?
Yeah.
Thanks, command.
Yeah, reinforcing, Rue. Good call, thank you.
I hope we get this one before they get
Try not to backseat game too much when you're not playing the actual role,
Garrison.
but I gave a good tip to the command there to reinforce Rue
Yep.
de la Guerre, so that hopefully we can cap Samari before they cap Rue, which means that it pushes the action forward and stays on Samari,
You need to drop.
which means they can't cap Rue until they've got
Garrison.
Samari. Just a little tip.
Say again, I was at.
Shit, they're right behind this wall. Supply.
Get the tank to come.
Right, our mission is to go to that graveyard. Your house squad will try and go to that and secure that graveyard.
Bomb in run on graveyard, stand by.
Okay. Try and get to that attack marker. Our command's helping us with a bong run first.
Spicy.
Garrison up, sent them on.
As I said earlier, that officer that sort of called his players and his
You
team
hit
low
it,
skilled, or his squad even, you'll see how he gets comeuppance shortly, and how this is not how to
You hit
play
a
the
Gary
officer
with the
role.
bombing run? Did you hit anything with your bombing run? Talk.
The fuck is your problem?
Do you want to
Jesus.
one to
Yeah, what the
Yeah,
fuck is
yeah,
your
yeah.
problem, dude?
Take your
Just
pills,
shut the
dude.
fuck up.
Take your
Chill
fucking
out.
pills. Holy shit.
Yeah, chill out.
He needs to be talking. It's important.
No,
It's-
but just shut up.
Hey, I can't hear anything around me, please shut up.
He's not talking.
Oh, why do you not play the game properly?
Listen, can you just go for
I
your
didn't say that.
fucking
Right,
strike?
right,
I'm
right,
saying-
right, right.
I'm
Excuse
asking
me.
4 times.
Let's assume if he says nothing that it didn't hit the garrison.
Excuse
Can I just weigh in on this, please? Right, if the pair of you don't behave yourself in this communication channel, I will remove you from the server. Do you understand?
Understood, man.
Yeah, behaving, that also implies that you should be talking as commander. It's pretty basic, you know. He uses a bombing run.
He is right in saying that the commander should talk to his
Please, shut
officers,
up.
tell them what's going on, but in this case, he's taken it a bit to heart and
Yeah,
got a
it's
bit
'cause they
emotional.
have running people from graveyard the entire time.
They are super hot on just the middle of town. Just full of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, loads of inventory on my mark.
Can you mark them?
We can't defend
Marked up.
Saint Marie de Monde until we kill that Gary in graveyard.
Yeah, Gary's marked, it's okay. Yeah, our squad, let's try and get that Gary in the graveyard on the marker.
We can't get to it. It's open fields. There's no way we can get to it. We need tanks to do something. Recon.
Okay, listen to me, right? You've got a thing called smoke, right? If you deploy effective smoke, that will allow you to get across the fields.
Too long.
Right, well, use your imagination then.
Saint Demon's been smoked.
Use imagination. I need.
With 3 waves of smokes, you can cross 100 meters of open space.
Gonna get MG down.
They're pushing on Saint Demont.
Yeah, it's cause they have a fucking Gary graveyard.
I think it's a small force, but they're pushing hard.
Man, apply brain. Is it that hard?
Gary's marked, yeah, we're going there.
Thank you.
What Rapid said there is perfect. If the commander didn't say he had a garrison, then he probably hasn't. And you don't need to go on and on about it. It floods the officer chat, so people can't hear what's going
I
on.
had to mute that dude.
That's okay. I've just removed him from the server.
Yeah, thank you, dude.
Awesome.
Amen to you.
Thank you, man.
Good call.
That was hilarious. I thought he was joking at first.
Everyone's a commander when they're not commander.
Saint Demont is being pushed hard, guys, just so you know.
Yeah, the Gary's gone on it.
We've lost our Gary, yeah.
Alright, I'm just looking at the Gary at Legrand for emergency run, hold on.
Enemy Gary down.
Throbbing push. Throbbing push.
Enemy Gary down on E7.
So in the first half of the video, I was placing an offensive garrison, but this time it's a defensive one. This helps maximize the options we have for spawning to attack them from multiple areas, to keep the point pressured, and to re-attack if we do lose it. Defensive garrison up north of Rue.
Right, we're running low on manpower, right, so everyone stop dying.
Yeah, try and spawn on OPs, it doesn't take manpower.
Yeah, fellas all start pulling back to Legrand, try and not get killed too much.
Good job guys, just keep the defense on Rue.
Remember to mark infantry on the map.
Fox squad is moving back to Legrand.
Cheers, thanks a lot.
Nope. Striker, should we be RDing south of St. Marie or where?
Oh, they're coming. They're on the southeast.
Southeast, okay.
Go straight, St. Marie.
They're going for
They're
Legrand,
in that
guys.
field.
Alright.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fuck's sake.
What direction is it? Mainly from E6, F6.
Don't sit for there then.
Foxtrot 6, they're coming from you.
F6, yeah. F6 fellas.
Nice.
Careful, the garrison on F5 in the top right is being. There's somebody up there. Yeah, there's somebody right on the F5 garrison. That's the right corner.
In front of you. Oh, piece down.
I'll get up another, don't worry. Piece up.
I'm on mark, here they come. There's 3, 4 of them.
Yeah.
Coming up that road.
Mark that, thank you. Perfect example on why you need to have a microphone, or that is pretty much essential to play. We lost our outpost. Squad member told me, put another one down. Another one also told me there's enemies on his ping. I can mark that to let everyone else know to focus their fire over there. They have an enemy supply truck going up to H6, H5.
There's some enemy presence in like F5, east of the point. The guys are coming from the wheat field.
Incoming enemy tank. East side. Garrison's down.
I'll drive over them.
Yeah, that logic needs to die.
Good game, men. GG, boys. Thanks for your job. Good game, good game.
GG.
Well done,
GG.
guys. Great job, guys. Great job.
GG.
Well done.
Good game.
Well done, guys. Commander, well done, guys.
So that's a short tips and tricks video on how to play Hell Let Loose Officer role. Obviously, I wasn't the most defensive, didn't get in the most firefights, but a lot of the time, sitting back, telling people where the tanks are, where the infantry is, and holding lines, holding flanks, it wins the game for your team. And if you like what you see, want to see more, like and subscribe. Thank you.